So, like, how did it develop during your time in UAE? Like, how did that initial interest develop?
I suppose it's a good question. I think I've always been a problem solver and I've always been innately curious. My dad's an engineer. He's a civil engineer. So he had his business and he was building, he was always doing construction sites and stuff like that. So I've always been around people who've always been problem solving. And it's also about not just solving theoretical problems. So we're not quite like that. But for me, it was like, it's a tangible, what can I do? What can I build that can make things easier? I'm always trying to think of what's the most efficient and
Nice.
optimized way of making a process that I know much more quicker. And I've always been that way. So I think I was 11 years old when I told my dad I want to do a computer programming course. And my dad was like, okay, fine, let's put you in a programming course. And he was fully supportive of wherever I was at. It was never about, and I think that's one of the key things that helped me to figure out where I wanted to be in my studies, in my career, is that I had supportive parents who were like, okay, do what you are good at. But my parents were totally supportive. They're like, okay, do what you feel like you can and flourish, and they gave us the tools and the support to do it. So, in a very long-winded way, my interest was there. I was not sporty. To this day, I'm still not that sporty. But it put me in front of a computer. I could spend like hours in there, in front of it, and trying to create stuff and build stuff.